Good morning.
Morning.
Where is everybody today?
Should we assume this is not happening today?
I don't know. I just pinged Paul. It looked like he was online, but he hasn't answered yet.
We have two NVIDIANs and you, but nobody else. So
I think they just changed it to every other week, but I think today is one of those is still the meeting day. I think it's next week. I think there's no meeting next Tuesday.
Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think the thinking was that, there's not a lot of attendance for weekly, so maybe if we changed it to bi-weekly, we would have more attendance.
Yes, but I think if someone just looked at the Slack or didn't look at the Slack, or looked at the Slack but didn't look at the web page, they wouldn't know that whether the meeting series resumed today or next week.
Mm.
Maybe I'll put a note in the Slack.
Okay.
Sorry, guys, I think I'm gonna drop. The silence is deafening.
Okay, thank you for coming.
All right, bye, Elad. Oh. I guess I'll wait a bit to see if Paul joins.
Okay, thank you. I guess while I have you here, I'll ask you about, are there any blogs that you'd be interested in writing for the OPI website?
Maybe. I know I saw there was a previous meeting where I didn't attend, but in the Slack channel, Paul mentioned that the SCI started a white paper. So I looked at the draft,
Mm-hmm.
and I thought I might help up with that.
Okay,
And, oh, OPI host, is that Paul or is that?
Yes, Paul. How are you
that
guys?
would be Paul, yep.
Yeah, so Mamelin, I think I'd be interested in helping with a blog. I mean, are there specific are you asking me to suggest a topic, or are there already a list of potential blog topics that I can pick from?
So the only things that we have in mind right now that are on like the potential schedule is I reached out to the working group leads to see if they could pen a quick blog post about their working group, just talking about what the mission is, any milestones that they've met, and then how people can get involved so that we can sort of promote that as an asset to get people more interested in joining the working groups. But I didn't know if there were any other topics just related to OPI that you and others would want to write about.
Oh, okay. I'd have to think about it. I don't have any specific topics in mind.
Okay. Or even if it was like why NVIDIA joined OPI, or why, you know, what you want to see come out of OPI, like even things like that would be interesting.
Okay. Let me think about it. Maybe check with some of the other NVIDIA people.
Okay, perfect. Hey, Paul, did you have an agenda for today?
I did not have an agenda. I didn't have anything. There's nothing other than let's see, the only thing I'm waiting for generally are, what's up with the lab so we can start that work. And that would be a good blog post. Once we know that we've got the lab ready to go, we can start ordering equipment and getting it in. And the white paper. So I haven't wondering if anybody has done anything with that. I was going to ask Sridhar if because he had said he was going to dig into that and take a look at the various readmes and GitHub repos and see what he could make of content to put into a white paper.
Okay,
so that was it. That was all I had on my list for today.
Okay.
But yeah, thank you for starting the blog topic on the lists yesterday. I saw that come through an email. That's a good thing.
And I did hear back from someone this morning.
Yeah, I saw Gal.
Yes.
Seidman.
That's perfect.
Yeah. Who now leads the provisioning working group. So life cycle.
Do we have any updates about whether our talks have been accepted for the
I got a reject for one of them that I submitted to SDCs to the SNIA conference. I sent that message to Joe, but I haven't received a reply back because he seemed to think that we had both of our topics in. So the one that I had denied was the demonstration one. So the one that we had submitted for just an intro to what is OPI, that one I haven't received anything about it yet. And I've not received anything about the OCP sessions either that we submitted for.
Okay.
But SNEA did send an email, I think yesterday, that their catalog is up online now. So we may have to, work with them to figure out what we're gonna do there.
Okay. Okay, and I did send an email to Bill Wong about the
Oh,
videos for
The OPI. Mhm.
yes, and SmartNext Summit, and so I haven't heard back yet. But I think he may have been traveling.
Okay,
'Cause I did get an out of office, so I'll ping him again when he gets back.
Okay.
Just we can start setting those up.
sounds good. I think it'd be pretty easy for each of the presenters to
Mm-hmm.
take their slides and redo those. Well, sounds good. John, did you have anything besides talking about the blog that was on your mind?
Might be interested in helping with the white paper. I did look at the outline that Sai put together, but I'm not sure yet if I'm ready to contribute. So I guess I'm going to look at that again.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah, one of the comments was take what's already been written in the READMEs and the GitHub repositories.
Yeah, I think I saw that comment.
Yeah. And so I did that for one of the sections. I don't think it reads like a white paper. I think we need some work done to it.
Okay.
And
It reads too much like a blog, or that it's too technical, or not, or
it seems like the GitHubs and the READMEs are bullet points of topics and bullet points that have a link that points to another page that has more information, that has more bullet points with more links.
that the READMEs are not a substitute for the white paper.
Right.
Right,
I don't think the READMEs are a substitute for the white paper. And Joe seems to think that the READMEs may not be as up to date as we want them to be.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Anyway, that is what I know. So if nothing else, I think we should call it a meeting. Sorry to be too late and all, and cut it off early, but
All right, sounds good.
all right. Thank you. I
Thank
will
you.
chat with you all later.
All right. So Paul, the next meeting is in 2 weeks, right? Tuesday and
Yes, you are correct. It's still on my calendar, but let me.
No, just because I saw your Slack message that you're it's switching to every other week.
Yeah, it should be. I haven't updated my calendar. So I have to delete the message and pull it again from the lists. But yes, you're correct, in 2 weeks.
Okay, great.
All right. See you all later.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.